Welcome back to another episode of The Breakdown, where we're going to sit here and discuss the upcoming games today for the NBA slate. We have one game, Western Conference Finals, Game 5. The unexpected Game 5. They avoided the sweep last time. Those Minnesota Timberwolves did. But now, do they have the ability to keep the season alive by running back another back-to-back win? We're going to find out today. Dallas Mavericks at the Minnesota Timberwolves. Today, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said last time, I hoping just to not have any more hope. Just to let my dreams die. But I have hope again. These Timberwolves, bring it back to the house. Right now, it's funny. I hate throwing these kind of numbers because these numbers kind of jinx me when I hear them. Not jinx me, but jinx the players when I hear these things. But they're talking about last game. Oh my goodness. Kyrie has the best closeout record in the NBA history. 14-0 in games, for closeout games, you know what I'm saying, when they get the opportunity. Yeah, I mean, it's not him by himself. He's just the only person on the team who makes things happen like that. So that number was a farce in my personal opinion. But in the same situation here, right now, Timberwolves are 4-0. Or 4-1. 4-0? 4-1. And, this season, the 3-0. In games that were elimination games. So, I mean, at some point in time, that number runs out, you know what I'm saying? But is it tonight? And that's the question we're going to find out. Let's do a little talk about it, see what we could do. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you already know the numbers. Nothing really changed in regards to away and home because that's just the playoffs. This is serious Sandy time. Serious Sammy. Serious Sandy. Serious Sarah. I don't know. We had the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, that's right. Let me change the numbers. I was doing some things the other day, and I got to make sure I got the best numbers at the current time. Today being at 10:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is being recorded. So the numbers are going to change from this. You get the Minnesota Timberwolves, the favorite, at home at -190 at BetMGM with the Dallas Mavs. At the ESPN bet, plus 165. We have a spread today of 4.5. Negative for Minnesota at -110 and positive for Dallas at -105 at ESPN bet. Which is kind of funny that for that kind of spread, the number's that low for money line. So I'm a little surprised by that. But the over-under for 209.5, which last time, if you guys happen to notice, we got burned there. Why did it get burned? The only thing I think about that, okay, is because of the fact that the Mavericks didn't win. That is the only thing different in regards to this because it ended up at 207 last time. I just had to think up too. I forgot now. I forgot what it was. I can't see it from there. So I want to say it was 207 last time. Nope, sorry, 205. It ended at 205, okay? So they didn't quite touch that number in that situation only because there was a few key shots that were missed. Like there's open three at the end. They missed that. Luka misses 3, which would change the dynamic. So even though the Mavs won, the Timberwolves won, the only reason why it didn't happen because there was 2 key points that would have changed the points. I mean, obviously points, people got to make shots. They hit the overs. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a close number that even me, I actually ended up getting it later on. Silly, I forgot about it. I got a 211. That was so bad. I should have did under there at 211. Because they only went over 211 one time, if I'm correct. That was when the Mavs had 116. But all that being said, though, 209.5. I don't like the number being over there because I do foresee it to both teams hit 100, at least 103. Basically, I do believe they're at least going to hit 205. But how much over it comes down to the wire. Because every single game in the series just came down to basically 1 or 2 points in the clutch. Sorry, I think the games so far have been ended within a total of 8 points. That's basically what it's been down to. 5 games, 8-point difference total in between, okay? So, is this going to be another game? Will it be close? I believe so. Maybe. The Mavs should be looking to close out today. They should be trying to close out today. That's very important for them to do so, because waiting to go back to home and having them try to close out there in front of your crowd, that may be a little better for the schematics, but you don't want to keep giving these Timberwolves too much confidence. Excuse me, because I don't know if you guys know or not, but this guy kind of like Gladiator. Timberwolves run off the confidence. When they're feeling confident, they are doing much better. As soon as our boy Ant start feeling confident, he start making the shots out of nowhere. He made more 3-pointers last game they did in the entire series. You know what I'm saying? Because he start feeling confidence. And the thing about this, I had a quick check while I do my numbers here. Okay, so game time decision right now. We have Luka still in there again, same situation, that whole right knee. But you also have Derek Lively. He's a game time decision again as well. But he didn't play last time because he had a neck issue. All right. And that may or may not be a thing again. And when he comes in, depending on how he's feeling with his neck issue, he may or may not be able to play effectively. And so that could be a thing too. You gotta watch out for that. If you guys are watching the game live, I say try to make your bets based around what happened at the time. And also we have Mike Conley again. He's out. Sorry, he's game time decision as well. But I'm sure they're playing. He's playing. I'm sure he's gonna play. He's too critical to not play. But if Lively's out again, I foresee easy the Timberwolves are gonna win again because they play more paintball. They play more paintball, and because of them playing more paintball and controlling the paint more on both sides of the court, Luka and Kyrie had to start shooting more range shots consistently, and that's where the fall off happened. If they were making the shots, like that was a completely different game because they both shot a shit ton of shots. But Luka went 7 for 23, something like that. Kyrie went 5 for 18 total. So like those are things that being in control of the paint makes the people have to shoot on the outside. And if Lively's out again, they have that luxury to be able to do so again. Because Lively actually not a good person to quick good lobs. A lot of lobs he had, Lively was able to pick up easy. And they didn't have that happening so much last game, you know? So, all that being said, interesting dynamic. I feel the Mavs are going to bring the heat, try to close out, like I said. And Timberwolves aren't going to be trying to lose again at home. They're all backs against the wall. They play better when the light's flashing in the red. You know what I'm saying? With that ultimate right there. Come out of nowhere. The X factor. Bada bing, bada boom. Whichever game you play. I talk all those games too, you know. But everything, like I said, even if Lively's in there, I think it makes the game different. But I think it's more of a coin flip then. I think it's more of a coin flip. Whereas if Lively's not in, I feel the Timberwolves are going to take more advantage of the paint again than the last time and force people to make more shots on the outside. And the thing about that is you live by the 3, you die by the 3. Either they're going in or they're not. Perimeter shot, same thing. Either they're going in or they're not. And also they put AE on Kyrie. They put AE on Luka, which changed the whole dynamic. Conley was on it for a bit and just McDaniels was, but they said, let's put AE on there. Things change. So all that being said, the thing to take into consideration if they're going to continue to do that, and then Mavericks going to make their adjustments, blah 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 blah. Everything being said, the games I feel going to play out mostly the same way as it has been doing for this entire series. Just different people are doing different things and different effects. We'll see what happens. We won't know unless everything repeats as it did like last game, which I foresee might be more heavily being the case. The thing is, though, it's going for the honestly, it really is. Lively not in, I'm leaning more towards Timberwolves. Lively in, more coin flip. So it's like I'm going from like 65-35 Lively out to like 48-52 Lively in. I'm still leaning towards the Timberwolves because I feel like they're really, really, really motivated. Regardless, even though they're not being swept again, they're really motivated to get this thing, and they're catching on to being able to get more points in the critical clutch time because they've been losing the last 4 minutes of the first 3 games. And so they were being more aware of that, and they're doing better last game. If they could continue that same momentum, you know what I'm saying? Make those shots, stop shots from happening off, blah, 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 blah. Prevent turnovers, that kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens. Number-wise, like I said, the play today, I cannot in any way, shape, or form go against, the smartest play, potentially for the win or for the spread. Dallas plus 4.5. And if Dallas wins, the over is more likely to be hit at 209.5. That is going to be the play for today. That's where we're going with. That's where we're running with. Even though, like I said, I still have my ticket running for Minnesota to win, and I'm going to add on, if it's still like plus 1,000, like another small ticket on the side for the Timberwolves to win the series. Not for the actual win. If they win tonight, cash that bad boy out, pay for other 2 tickets or 3 tickets, blah, 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 boom. Because that's another cash out strategy that I'll talk about in a future video, right? So with that being said, the play for today, Dallas plus 4.5 spread with the over 209.5. Let's go out here and make this money tonight, guys. Happy gambling grinders. Make a wish.